December 27, 2013. Very important video. I apologize for the sound of my voice. I have a cold and the flu. I'm going to try to get through this, but very important information. There is a military general that is calling for the American people to stand up and to stop the tyranny. This comes from WorldNet Daily, and I'll put the link below. There's a video as well. General calls for massive march on Washington, and what he's calling for is the same that took place in Egypt when the people said no, and they ousted the Muslim Brotherhood, and Morsi took him out of power, and that's what this general is calling for today. I have a bad cold, so please excuse me. I won't read the entire article, and we'll play a portion of the audio for you. The retired American military commander who earlier said in a statement released to WorldNet Daily that Americans need to confront Barack Obama's tyranny, now is recommending the Egyptian model through which to do that. The Egyptian model, Major General Paul E. Valley explained on a podcast of an internet radio show, was that 33 million people stood up to their government and told officials no. The result was the Egyptian Muslim Brotherhood was removed from power, and then President Mohamed Morsi was removed from office, Valley explained. His call for a massive march on Washington came recently on the WBTM We Become the Media show. He was asked whether America can be restored as the shining light on the hill for freedom when the electoral process, which resulted in 2 presidencies for Obama in 2008 and 2012, are known to be corrupt. I'm going to lose my voice, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to play some of the audio for you. Hold on.
Thank you very much. We have a question in the audience. If you could go ahead, please.
All right. My question goes back to Dick and a couple of comments that he made, that we have to go this through the traditional and legal ramifications, despite the fact that our opposition, if you would, is doing the exact opposite. They are ignoring the Constitution, they're ignoring us, and they will continue to do so. Is this really a situation where we can change this through ballot boxes that are known to be corrupt?
Dick, Dick or Ken, either one. Please take that question.
Ken, you want to take that one? This is Ken, yeah. I would like to pass this off to General Vallely. He's done some significant work on the notion of forcing people to leave government. General, would you talk about that?
Ken, I'd be happy to, and thank you for the question regarding what we can do. And Dick and Ken have described, going the grassroots political route, which we have to do to prepare ourselves for 2014 and 2016. But our government is so broken now that each day we go down over the cliff even more and more. The lack of strong leadership, not only in the executive branch, but a lack of really strong leadership in Congress, both in the Democrats and the Republicans. I'm not even sure that our traditional process is going to straighten our government out in sufficient time to save us. So that leads us to what options we have. And if you look under the Constitution, we have impeachment. Now, we know with the partisan politics that that's not going to happen. So we've got Obama for another 3 years. I'm not confident it would happen. You also have the idea that that individuals can resign. Now, that's not within the Constitution, but certainly if you look at Nixon, if we have demand resignations, and I would use the Egyptian model where they had 33 million Egyptians stand up to oust Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood. We need millions to stand up in our state capitals and in Washington, D.C., and we need to have that done within the next 12 months.
And I'm going to put the link below. Do you think it is feasible? Would enough Americans stand up and demand Barack Obama leave office and take this country back? I'll put the link below, everyone. God bless you.